Alright, Ghost and Volk, I got a tip for everyone who's making content right now. Let me show you something right now. If you're making content for the game or any game in VR, I'm going to show you some quick tips to make your content better from when you record it. So normally when you do recording, you'll hit, record, etc. You can see some of my clips that I haven't made to anything yet. What I'm going to take you to is settings. Here in settings, you can change the way you actually record your audio and video. So this is actually going to be potentially reducing your editing. And if you're trying to focus on mainly just phones like TikTok and YouTube, you can actually change the way it records. Now let me show you how to do this. We're going to go to System. Now when your System, go to Camera right here. Now over near Camera, you can have this little indicator. You see this little, well, you can't see it. There's a red dot that tells you it's recording. But here's what I'm going to talk about. Now I got left because I'm left-handed. But here's the first thing. Image stabilization. You can have it off so you be switched. Like if I turn it off right here, you can see it's really jittery. But if I say put it on high, you can see it's pretty soft. I keep mine on medium because it does reduce your movement speed, but image stabilization will help when you're recording. And say that you're running silo and you're going really fast or you're turning around quickly. It makes the recording less jittery to everyone who's watching it for you. Here's the second one, the big one right here, aspect ratio. The default is square. That means if you guys are on square and then you're literally throwing it to CapCut, and then you're going to have to edit that out to the shape you want. Or landscape. Landscape would be like your computer screen. But portrait. Portrait's what almost every phone and tablet comes with standard. So if you put it on portrait, this is going to match up with your main audience, which would be people watching this stuff on a phone. So my suggestions are for recordings are, pick which eye you're going to go with. Your dominant hand, I would suggest. Make your image stabilization, at least give low image stabilization. Don't have it off. I like medium. If you see my videos, they're all medium. Where you record it, I would suggest to record it in the phone media or portrait. Make your life easier. Frame rates, I keep it at 30. If you go to 60, it's going to make your file size twice as big. And the file size is already pretty big to begin with. And it's hard to move them around, especially when you go above a minute. Bitrate, I've seen a bunch of people argue about that. The more you put in here, the bigger it's going to be. You can see mine, if you've seen any of my videos, they're all recorded at 5, and you can see the screen resolution is good enough for anything, so you can get better quality going higher, but I don't suggest it. So that's some tips for you guys when you're going to make content for anything in VR, particularly Ghost of Tabor.